All right, welcome back, everyone. New name, new week, Pigskin Pros Fantasy Football. Week 8 reactions today. We got players who might get dealt. We got a recap of our top 12 locks and some waiver wire pickups for you. So without further ado, let's get right into it, boys.
Can I just shout someone out real quick?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Sixth grade teacher, Mrs. Davis. Go fuck yourself. She said I wouldn't amount to anything, and now I'm doing this podcast. So.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Mr. Davis, you really messed
How
up there.
did that come up? 6th grade, she's telling you that.
Sixth grade math teacher said I wouldn't amount to anything, and now look at me now. So.
How did that conversation even come up?
It was middle of an equation.
Okay, well, that's pretty cutthroat.
Doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about.
Yeah, right?
Fuck her. Now she's watching me on her big screen.
I also want to make a statement here. I think you heard it here first on October 30th. The Cincinnati Bengals, congratulations. You are the 2023 Super Bowl champions.
All right.
Heard it here first from Pigskin Pros Fantasy Football.
I don't know. I think the Pats are looking dangerous. Pats Giants Super Bowl.
Might be worse than the game yesterday.
No kidding. Well, should we start with that game then?
Should.
Yeah, let's get the bad
Get out of the way. Get out of the way.
All right. Well, Jets Giants. I don't know about you guys. I had it on Red Zone, and even though it was in overtime, I was like, "Get this game off the screen."
Thriller.
I mean,
let's give an award here to Saquon Barkley. I mean, the Iron Man award. Guy was just getting beat up.
Get him the fuck out of New York, man.
Yeah, get him out.
That'll be interesting. I mean, I don't think they're gonna trade him, but
we have 36 carries, or 39 touches total.
They're just gonna run him to the ground, see what happens, so they don't have to pay him.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. But yeah, I had a few guys. It was like I had Jordan Love. I mean, it was a 2-touchdown game. I had someone else at the end of the 1:00 games. I was like, they kept throwing the Jets Giants game on. I don't think anyone has a single fantasy player outside of like Garrett Wilson, Saquon, but such a shitty game.
If you had their punters in some punt leagues,
I've said punt leagues would be a lot of fun to be in.
I saw what was there, like 24 punts?
24,
15 in the first half, which tied a record.
-9 passing yards out of the Giants. -9.
Tommy DeVito.
Tommy DeVito, what a name out of the guy! But
you're an NFL quarterback.
That's what I wanted to bring up. That was my biggest takeaway of this game.
Holy shit!
Is how if you are rostered in the National Football League, how can you not throw a forward pass?
I'm thinking
you're 1947.
You put one of us there. Do you think we go 2 for 7 with -2 yards?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you guys see?
And just throw it to the right.
You want me to play like shit? Sure.
Did you see the Giants overtime drive?
No, I couldn't even watch.
I think they went. I don't remember. It was I think 1st and 20. I think a hold, and they went screen pass 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage to Saquon, and they were like on their own 10-yard line.
Ken, you ahead of me? Sorry.
Yeah, I think he is too. But they threw 3 passes out wide behind the line of scrimmage. 1st and 20 in overtime.
That's great offense.
Not even trying to get the ball downfield. It's brutal. But
death taxes and a Tyrod Taylor injury, though.
Yeah,
you knew it.
Isn't that the second time he's gotten something internally fucked? Like, remember that time they it was no. Like, I remember Justin Herbert's rookie year. They tried giving him some I don't know, like a cortisone shot or something, and they fucked up his liver.
I remember that.
And that's why Justin Herbert started his first game. Took him that to get Justin Herbert on the field, but
poor guy.
Tough bid
for him, man.
Never all right now. All right. Well, how about Zach Wilson making some big throws at the end of the game?
I will say that was bad by the Giants, but I mean he did everything he could have done.
So say the Jets sneak in
end of the game,
win somehow 10 or 11 games, and Aaron Rodgers is healthy for the first playoff game, but Zach Wilson gets you to playoffs. Who are you playing in the playoff game?
Rodgers. It's not even a question.
All right.
Man.
Rodgers is healthy. I mean,
yeah,
I'm a little bit ahead of you guys. Marcus Peters. Marcus Peters making it happen for the Lions on or for the Raiders on Monday Night Football.
Interception?
But
well, there he goes.
Wow.
Touchdown? Pick six?
Yeah. So,
Six.
Wow.
But Greg Zuerlein, the Jets kicker, big kick there at the end. Not even sure if anyone had him in fantasy, but
how about I thought the Giants should have went for it on 4th and 1. Seal the game.
I think you got to trust that your kicker can make a 40-yarder.
That's true, but at the same time, like
Gano's been one of the better guys over the past 10 years.
You can't. I mean,
not knocking him, but I'm just saying, like,
sounds like you're knocking him.
I mean, if he makes that, it's over.
I mean, it was in hindsight, it didn't matter because I was thinking to myself, 4th and 1, go for the first down, and if you don't get it, Zach Wilson driving down the field, which you did anyway, so it doesn't matter. But I don't know. I thought you should give it to Saquon there, see what happens.
Yeah, but that's the other thing is that everyone knows the ball's going to Saquon.
Oh yeah.
If you do that,
for sure.
It doesn't.
Darren Waller going down with a hamstring too. That's not good.
Yeah,
don't want to see that.
Yeah, had him in the league. He might screw me out of a win this week.
He was one of my locks.
All right, should we move on to the next one here?
Yeah,
Jags Steelers.
Jags Steelers.
Takeaways there?
Travis Etienne. Yep.
Yeah.
Let's go, Ken. Beast.
What I need to say. Guy can play some. Guy can run the ball. Guy can catch the ball. He's good.
It's a good little squad over there in Jacksonville.
Oh,
5 in a row.
I love him.
Sneaky could be the 1 seed.
I still don't think they're much of a threat though to some of these other AFC teams.
I do.
I think look at some of these other teams. I don't see it.
I think they're better than the Ravens.
Yeah,
they haven't. No, they haven't played. I don't think they've played a great team yet. Off the top of my head, I mean,
they put
Bills,
Buffalo in London,
and then they lost to the Chiefs. I'm looking at it right now.
But they lost the Texans early, but then they beat the Bills, and then who'd they beat in London the second game?
Indianapolis.
Oh.
I'm looking at it now. They're 2-0 against the Colts. They've beaten Atlanta, Buffalo, on the road to the Saints, and on the road to the Steelers. Like those aren't bad wins, but
it depends if the Steelers are good or not.
So I think sneaky they can get a 1 seed. So I'm gonna go through their schedule here, and we know if we think they're wins or losses. So they got bye week next week. What are they, 6-2? So they're at home against the Niners. That's probably a loss, right?
I don't know.
Debo will be back.
We'll call it a loss.
Looks like shit.
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell? Debo will be healthy. Trent Williams will be healthy. That offense is going to look a lot different.
I legitimately think Sam Darnold is a better quarterback than Brock Purdy. Like I think Sam Darnold could run it better than Purdy. I'm not even kidding.
No, man. I don't know.
You put Sam Darnold in that offense with Shanahan. I'm telling you, he'd be better.
Yeah, Trent Williams hasn't been healthy. Debo Samuel hasn't been healthy.
That's my take. That's my hot take.
All right. Heard it here first.
All right.
He's got more like tangibles, man. Darnold.
I don't know.
All right, draft.
And if you got more tangibles in that system, you're going to be a better quarterback.
Or if you can just give the ball to McCaffrey.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's call that one a loss. At home against the Titans, I think they win that.
Yeah.
I don't know. The Titans are sneaky.
Well, they play them twice, so they can maybe split. On the road at Houston, I don't think they lose to Houston twice in 1 year. So that puts them at 8-3. At home against the Bengals, that's a toss-up.
Lose that game.
Yeah, I'll call them 8-4. On the road against Cleveland, I think they win that game.
Dude, these are a toss-up.
These are no.
Welcome to the NFL.
Browns defense looks good.
I think they beat Baltimore at home Sunday night, Week 15.
Oh.
This is a good schedule coming up for them.
And then they got Tampa on the road. That's a win. Carolina, that's a win. And Tennessee on the road. So they could win anywhere from 11 to 13, 14 games.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't either, honestly.
Well, I guess that's my hot take for the podcast. Jaguars 1 seed.
All right.
The Steelers, yeah. George Pickens, man.
Pickens and Deontay are fucking awesome.
Yeah. They get him a little bit better of a quarterback. I mean, Pickett.
Yeah, I mean, Pickens had 1 catch. Just happened to be a 22-yard touchdown.
That's all he had?
Yeah, he had 1 catch.
He had 1 catch.
Yeah, I mean, just prior weeks, too. I mean, just in general.
Deontay looks great.
Yeah, who do we think right now is number 1?
Deontay's always been a nice target monster.
Yeah,
Deontay's the one.
I think Deontay's the one, too.
I agree. I think by next year it'll be Pickens, but
Yeah, they're different. I mean, like Deontay's like a possession guy. He's kind of more like Keenan Allen, where he's not going to like make the.
Not gonna take the top off.
He's not going to. Yeah, he's not going to make the ridiculous catches, but he's just going to be 7, 8, 9 catches a game. Just
I don't want to say I don't want to say Walmart version, but it kind of reminds me of like a lesser version of DK and Lockett.
Yeah.
I feel like
in some ways.
Yeah, I feel like Pickens can make the bigger, like the tough catches in the red zone, and Deontay's getting all the targets.
Pickens is DK yet.
No, I'm not saying he's as good as him. I just think it's like
DK either. But like I do agree. Yeah, he just goes up and gets the ball. It's sick.
Yeah,
but they're both good. I mean, the running backs are just getting nothing out of the running game, which is not like the Steelers usually are. But
do we think when are they going to fire their offense coordinator? Canada?
Matt Canada, yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be coming at some point, right?
I don't know. They gotta.
But
here's another question I've been thinking about: is Mike Tomlin one of the most overrated coaches?
No.
I mean, they go 9-8 every year. It's like you go over 500, but you're 9-8 every year.
Yeah, 2 Super Bowls.
When was the last one he went to? Over a decade ago.
Yeah, but how many coaches have 2 Super Bowls?
He doesn't have 2 Super Bowls.
I think they only won 1. Yeah, they beat the Cardinals, right?
He only won 1?
Yeah, in 2009.
Might have been an assistant coach somewhere. I don't know.
I don't think Big Ben has 2. He only has 1.
Big Ben does have 2.
Well, you think about it. I think Mike Tomlin, since the Super Bowl, only has like 3 playoff wins. I'll look that up.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he just puts out a solid team every year. Like, he'll never. They just aren't ever bad, which is something to say in itself,
So since
he's got 2.
He's
got 2 with the Bucs.
Yeah, Big Ben has 2 as well. One wasn't with Tomlin.
Since the 2010 Super Bowl, Mike Tomlin is 3-6 in the playoffs. So I don't think he's a bad coach. Like, you're not gonna fire him, but
no. But I think he's
all right. Let's get into the next game. Let's go on over to the Eagles and the Commanders. Talk a little bit about that game. Might have a developing franchise quarterback on our hands here.
I know.
Sam
Howell might have been the best quarterback of the week.
But yeah, he had 30 fantasy points.
Will Levis.
Yeah.
Will Levis.
There's a man named Will Levis out there.
There is. But
all of a sudden, Malik Willis
Howell's great. Their defense is so bad.
Yeah, I thought the Eagles' defense was supposed to be, they've not been good against the pass this year.
I think it's just the Commanders giving fits, huh? It's like
they match up well.
I was listening to Pardon My Take today. Shout out Big Cat, PFT. Hopefully we can do a collab soon. Where's I going with this?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, PFT was like, he's a Commanders fan. He was like talking to, who is it? Hank? Is Hank the Eagles fan or Max?
No,
Max. And he's like, Max, you don't want to see the Commanders get in the 7th seed. You don't want to play the Commanders. You're the Eagles.
No, the Eagles do not. They play them tough.
I mean, the Eagles would still win, but
I don't think he's got to worry about that. I think the Commanders are probably not making the playoffs.
They're out.
Well, Commanders Pats next week, fucking game of the week.
But I don't think a lot of teams want to play the Commanders right now. I don't think you chalk it up as an easy win like a lot of other teams.
I think the
Bears over in that game. Commanders Pats.
What's it at?
I don't know, but whatever it is,
let's find out.
The over 38,
40.
Kind of love that.
Ugh, that game's gonna suck, dude. Ugh. All right. Well, anyway,
it's good to see Devonta Smith getting some action again.
Yeah, finally.
Yeah,
bounce back action.
Finally. Oh, shit. Even though one of his big catches was not a catch, but
here's a question for you: Who is the NFL's wide receiver 1?
Overall,
is this like a fact or?
No, who is it? Like in your opinion.
Well, Jefferson and Tyreek Hill are 1 and 2.
The NFL, I think. Yeah, I mean, like now,
AJ Brown entered the discussion.
It's right now. It's
he's close.
Hill and Brown.
I think Brown's top 4.
Please.
Jamar Chase.
I put Jefferson, Hill, and Chase out of them.
Are we saying like just stats production this year, or like are we talking fantasy? Like
just stats production.
It's Hill and Brown without a doubt.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, CeeDee Lamb might be entering the conversation though.
Yeah,
that's a big game out of Lamb. We can go on over to the Rams and Cowboys here, maybe.
I couldn't have been
watching that one.
Hold on, AJ
I couldn't have been more off on my prediction on that one, huh?
CeeDee's game, AJ Brown's had 7 in a row.
No, I know. I'm just
like, I mean,
it's the Cowboy fan.
And Tyreek Hill's gonna have the greatest season of all time.
Yeah, I mean they're just putting up ridiculous numbers.
Put up 2,200 yards and 20 touchdowns.
If you end up getting either Tyreek or AJ Brown as your wide receiver 1 in fantasy, you're definitely happy with both those guys.
Oh yeah,
there's a chance you could have both of them on your team too. I know Brown was a 2nd-round pick.
I have in one of my redraft leagues. I have Diggs and AJ Brown. Which is awesome because they both put up like 20 a game.
Yeah.
How about those Cowboys?
CeeDee Lamb, roller coaster, man.
Yeah, it is.
CeeDee Lamb, man.
I couldn't have been more off on my prediction, huh? Rams won by 10 plus. Yeah. Way off on that.
It's over before it even started.
Oh yeah.
When the Cowboys are rolling like that, man, like when they got their special teams going and their defense is going and Dak's playing well and CeeDee's getting open and all of a sudden Brandon Cooks and Michael Gallup are catching passes.
Jake Ferguson.
And Ferguson's getting in the end zone. It's like, why does this disappear every other game?
Yeah, I mean,
like, where does this?
You think it's the coaching? You think it's the coaching?
Dude, I don't. It's just It's just what it's been the past 5 years. It's all of a sudden we look like we can win the Super Bowl.
Your defense looks good. Cowboys defense.
And then we lose to the Cardinals. It's like.
Yeah.
Actually, I heard another thing on part of my take today. It was teams after beating the Cowboys are 0-8.
No.
Really?
Yeah,
the Cardinals have lost 5 in a row since beating the Cowboys, and the Niners have now lost 3 in a row.
Interesting. I don't know what to really do with that information, but
it doesn't really mean much. But
I don't know. Just nice little thing.
Yeah. John, how do people do this weekend?
Nah, I mean, like 8 points, something like that. I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna think any less of them. Still my guy.
You shouldn't.
Stafford getting hurt. I think they just took. I think they took him out. I know they took out Stafford because they were down 3 scores, and they're like, "This game's over."
A little bit, and they just.
He's got a thumb issue going on.
So, what do we think the Rams do? You think they're gonna blow it up this deadline, or you think they're just gonna stand pat?
Like they need to get some draft picks, right? They don't have any draft picks.
They don't have any draft picks, so they'll probably just ride it out this year.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think they will, but it'd be interesting if they traded Stafford and Kupp.
I mean, listen, they sold out first Super Bowl. They did exactly what they had to do. They won their Super Bowl, and now it's hitting them in the face. But
you take
that for a Super Bowl,
100%.
Yeah, I don't know. Stafford's good. I think.
It's just the rest of the roster isn't.
No.
Can you name me a defensive player outside of Aaron Donald on their team? I don't think I can.
No, I can't.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Francis Ngannou.
Who?
Tyson Fury.
Yeah.
H. Potter. Jesus Cristo.
Yo, man, you actually got me with that, like, in the dugout.
Yeah, I know.
I remember you saying, like, this kid's name is, like, Jesus Cristo. And he had Jesus hair. And I believed you for some reason. Like, you actually convinced me of it.
I think his name on the lineup card, his last name is actually, like, Cristo.
Yeah, right.
It's like J. Cristo.
No,
the Mexican Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Ken got me with Steve Buscemi. Randomly. That was a good one. In my head, I was like, "That doesn't sound right," but I can't put my finger on what name that is.
He was voted like the world's most ugliest man.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
He's in Grown Ups, right?
He's from Grown Ups.
Yeah.
Steve Buscemi.
Yeah, dude, that dude is. Jesus.
All right. Want to move on over to the Vikings-Packers?
Lions fumbled?
Yeah, let's do it.
Review.
Just rest in peace,
Oh,
Kirk.
who fumbled? Was it Reynolds?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was Reynolds.
Oh my god!
Well, no, I mean we'll see. I didn't see a
Please
replay.
tell me he actually fumbled, dude.
It was
It's
Reynolds.
getting reviewed.
It was definitely Reynolds.
Yeah,
It was like
it's
a pile.
confirmed.
Oh my god! So listen to this.
Oh boy.
I'm facing him right now.
Who the
He's
fuck
start-
is starting him?
I know. This is RB2. It's ridiculous. And I'm up.
Yes.
I was just down a point, and now I'm up a point.
Wow.
You have no one going.
Sit his ass. I got no one going.
Wow.
Oh,
Fucking
man.
Sid is running the fucking ball too.
Wow.
What do you guys think of these Lions uniforms?
I think the helmet's throwing me off, but I like the uniforms.
I don't understand. Like their helmet logos, I've never seen before. I feel like it should just be like their
It
normal
looks
logo.
like an H.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Why the
Oh
fuck do the
my
Raiders
God.
have 3 wins?
They might get 4 tonight. They might.
I think they started 2-1.
Yeah, beat the Patriots.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've beaten the Pats, the Packers. I think they beat the Saints. Like they.
I don't think
They got-
they beat the Steelers.
That's right.
Yeah.
Their schedule's been pretty. They haven't faced the Chiefs yet, right?
No, they're gonna
They beat the Broncos.
No, that was their 3 wins. Pats,
Yeah.
Packers, Steelers.
Oh yeah.
So,
John, what are your thoughts here on Jordan Love?
I don't know. I'm not jumping ship. I mean, he's not looking great, but he's putting up fantasy points. Kind of looking shitty, but he's putting up fantasy points. That's all I really care about. I think the
Fair enough.
talent's there. I just don't think they have an O-line. I don't really think they have weapons. I think it's going to take a year.
So I'm gonna pull up some archives real quick.
Archives.
League chat about a month ago.
LaFleur's got to go though, right?
John Carney 31 a month ago. So Jordan Love is top 5, right?
That was a joke. I wasn't serious.
Got the receipts.
I was with Ken when I sent that text. I'm pretty sure.
No, I mean yeah, he had what was it 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
I think it's because I was
He looked
playing
really
against
good in the
Eric or
beginning.
something.
that was
Yeah,
great.
he
Yeah,
was.
and then I mean, I don't know.
I think he'll be good long run. I mean, I hope they don't give up on him after a year. That would suck.
Yeah.
John, I remember I was in trade talks with you about him. Thank God I didn't do that.
You've gotten lucky with that.
What was
feel
he
like,
off?
I
this
have.
year,
I
so-
really have. I've made the right trades.
Yeah. Oh, Devontae just
Oh,
dropped that.
yeah, he's washed, huh?
Having a tough week.
He's having a tough year, dude. He was like
Dropped a
2 games over
touchdown
10
last
points.
Yeah. But
One
anyways,
just happens to be like 35.
that Vikings-Packers game, it's tough to see that happen to Kirk Cousins.
Oh yeah.
Vikings were just starting to get it rolling. Yeah,
So, what do we think of the value of Addison, Hawkinson, Jefferson moving forward now?
They'll be fine.
This year it'll depend.
I think they got to trade for a QB.
I think they could end up either. I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, they might want Kirk to sign him again for a couple of years, or they might try to test their luck in the draft, depending on where they fall.
Yeah, but I
either
think
one may be- I think Jefferson and Addison are both like Jefferson's generational. Addison is looking elite right now. So
Really good.
Could you imagine Matty Stafford going over there to
I was
Minnesota?
thinking that
that's what I
That's
mean.
your
Getting a
reaction.
quarterback like that.
Oh my God.
all you need really to keep their value up is just a guy who's going to throw the ball 40 times. That's all.
Yeah,
you
'cause I'll
need.
tell you
Doesn't really
what.
matter who. Him, Winston.
I'll tell you what, that Vikings run game, Alexander Madison. Oh man,
Yeah.
I was all up to Madison going into this year, man. He gets the ball 16, 17 times. I mean, you're lucky if he gets 30 yards.
Yeah, he's
Like
horrible.
Eckler, dude. Why can't Eckler run the ball?
I feel like he's always
He
like that, though.
just catches the ball.
He just catches it.
Yeah, but he's so
He
good.
catches
at it.
10 passes a game.
Right.
Yeah.
He does his damage.
But no, I mean, Jefferson and dynasty wise, I mean, Addison and Jefferson, I think are staying. They'll stay high. But
Sure.
this year, I mean, we'll know by next weekend, like this upcoming week.
By Tuesday, probably.
Yeah.
Come on, yeah.
Well, no, but I'm saying like because we'll see how the guys play, like if they
Oh, yeah.
can throw it or not.
When's the
but,
deadline?
like,
Tomorrow.
tomorrow.
At like
Well,
4.
Halloween.
So,
What if the Pats trade Mac Jones to the Vikings?
That's something that I kind of heard getting tossed around. Mac Jones potentially being moved.
What do you
Really?
think?
Fuck wants that guy.
yeah, why?
Actually, we'll get into Mac Jones once we get to that game. But Other guys I can see going there, maybe like Tannehill.
Winston.
Yeah,
Who the
Jameis.
fuck wants Tannehill? Who wants Winston? Like,
well, who's their fucking backup?
Winston can sling a little bit.
I guess, but like
Colt McCoy.
Tannehill stinks.
Yeah, Colt McCoy.
I don't know who you trade for that can like get you back in it. Like,
4-4. I think the end is wide open.
Give Tom Brady a ball.
Wow.
Tom Brady.
That'd be something.
Yeah, you'd have to sign for like $50 million. I feel like to get him out of retirement.
Yeah.
He can't even play because he's got that like stake in the Raiders.
Yeah, he's done.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
All right, Johnny, you want to get into that Patriots game?
Yeah, hey, I'm a big Pats fan, but I'm at the point, or I've been at the point for the past like 3 weeks, watching Red Zone over the Pats, just strictly fantasy.
Yeah,
every Pats game just boring as shit.
Yeah, I can't.
Like
it's hilarious.
I felt a little fucking failure.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Well,
last year
I'll
too.
take it for. We were lucky. I'll take it for the pass I've had with the Pats.
Oh yeah.
I
the
can't
life I've had growing up watching the Patriots just dominate.
Yeah, I can't complain.
Can't complain unless they played the Giants.
But yeah, I think it's funny they unless for the Giants. I think it's funny when they go on Red Zone. It was like the Pats on like the 30 or whatever. And then you see when Mac Jones throws the ball high in the air, you know the ball is probably getting picked, or you can just tell when he's throwing it. They cut the Red Zone. I'm like, oh my god, the Pats are driving. Fucking easiest interception for Jalen Ramsey. Easiest.
Yeah,
or it's going like 10 yards out of bounds.
Yeah.
Horrible throw.
Kendrick Bourne tearing his ACL is just making the season even worse.
Yeah.
I like myself a little Pop Douglas, though.
Yep.
How about Juju finally getting a touchdown? That guy was a fucking bum. Like, dude, I don't understand. Oh, deep ball. Flag. I don't understand. Yeah, let's let Jacoby Myers walk, who's had rapport with Mac Jones for his first 2 years, and signed Juju for the same amount of money. Like, that made zero sense to me.
Yeah.
But, yeah, as far as the Dolphins go, Tyreek Hill, Waddle, both dominant.
Yeah, they're good.
Tua's still good. Is Tua, you think, the lead for MVP right now? I think it's really up to you.
I give it to Tyreek Hill over Tua.
Yeah. I think Tyreek Hill's locked in as offense player of the year as long as he doesn't get hurt.
This could be the first year in a while that there's been a non-quarterback MVP.
You never know.
We'll see.
Joey B is starting to pick it up.
Yeah, it's early. We're not even halfway done. Like
we have
Lamar could get it.
Lamar, Mahomes, Burrow, they're all going to be
the usual guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have some breaking news here. We have a trade sent by a former guest on this show, Liam Levangie.
Oh, okay.
He would be acquiring Devontae Smith and Zach Moss, and he'd be giving up Justin Jefferson.
Devontae Smith and Zach Moss
for Justin Jefferson.
I think I might wins right now. It's not bad.
He's 4-4.
And what's the rest of his team looking
who
like?
is running backs?
I believe he's got Mixon and Gus Edwards.
Mixon sucks, even though he had a good game yesterday. He sucks.
I think I disagree. I don't know.
I would do it.
I would do it, I think.
Yeah, I think I'd let him do it.
All right.
Zach Moss kind of a beast.
Yeah, Zach Moss still getting some work, even with, oh my goodness, look at this guy, Jahmyr Gibbs. Oh my. What do you guys see that one? But, yeah, I think
it's going right now.
Oh, there he goes.
For a 3-5 team with a backup quarterback, they got like 4 guys that put up fantasy numbers. You got Taylor, Moss, Pittman, and Downs.
Oh yeah.
So I'll put up numbers.
But they score. They score. They're the only team to score 20 plus every week.
Right.
They're a fun team to watch, honestly. Like Minshew's
good.
I don't hate watching them.
See, that would be a guy if he was still a backup to Richardson that the Vikings that's a guy that could actually take them to the playoffs.
Yeah.
What about, you think the Falcons would be interested in trading Heineke? Probably not, though, right?
They said they're going back to Ritter.
Yeah, they're going to keep going. But
I feel like they would be willing to trade him. I'm assuming not.
Or what about Jacoby Brissett? I feel like that'd be a good pickup.
It's a good name.
I don't think they're gonna roll with him at all unless Howell would get hurt.
Yeah,
Howell's their guy.
No. Oh yeah.
Very serviceable.
How about go to South Florida and give Kyle Trask a call?
He's still on your team?
No. Or Danny.
Do you think anyone's gonna pick up Sky Moore? Cut him today.
I was gonna.
After he dropped that touchdown.
But
Yeah, he fucking. Well, I only dropped him to pick up Khalif Raymond, and I mean I'm gonna cut Khalif Raymond on tomorrow. But
he's gonna re-pick up Sky Moore.
No, I'll fuck Sky Moore. He sucks. Maybe I will.
You
but
fucked Sky Moore?
Yeah, I did. No, that guy sucks. Yeah, I don't know. I'll see who I have to pick up. I mean, I spent all my fab on Hill, and for some reason didn't start him. But I think Taysom Hill might be a must-start for me going forward now.
You can stick QB at tight end.
I mean, yeah, throw him in the flex. Why not, right?
Yeah, and he's got the tight end premium too.
Yeah.
So
he doesn't catch a lot of passes, but I mean, everything else does.
He's involved.
His Wildcat is a cheat code.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, when he does it, it's just
he's their goal line
7 yards every time.
It's so weird the way they use him because it's like for the first 4 games of the year, every year they're like, oh wait, we've been losing. We have this guy that we paid $15 million a year. Let's use him. And he goes in and he just scores every game that they use him. And watch, like, he'll play next week, he'll play the week after that, and then after that, shut him down.
Again. Yep.
It's the craziest thing.
Could you imagine if they traded Derek Carr and gave Taysom Hill the wheel at quarterback?
The nod?
Taysom Hill?
That would be wild.
Dude,
I actually love that idea, though.
That throw to Shakir, the deep one that that was all he had. It's like 38 yards.
Oh, the pick?
No, it ended up being a catch.
Well, that crazy catch by Shaheed, yeah.
Yeah, but that was every.
Oh, they didn't call that a pick?
That Derek Carr to Shaheed connection on Sam's team.
Yeah.
Wait, are you talking about Carr or Taysom Hill?
No, Taysom Hill.
Yeah.
I think it was Shaheed. They had the one that was like the jump ball kind of.
Yeah, no, we're on the same page.
Yeah,
my bad.
They called that one an interception, then a catch, and then. But I mean, he threw that like 40 yards, and that ball was dying.
Yeah, it looked like he put everything into it.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, you got to play him, I think.
How about Bryce Young in his first win?
Love to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was
not the game you want to see him win. Like you want to see him win a game.
Yeah.
I feel like the Texans kind of
maybe he loosens up now. He's got one under the belt.
What was that question that Russell Westbrook was asked? Did the Jazz win this game? Or
did you lose?
Yeah.
The Texans lose this game?
Bro, what are you talking about, man? Chirping.
What?
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Yeah, that's what he said. Y'all tripping.
Yeah, Miles Sanders is getting nothing, huh?
He sucks.
Yeah. Good for you, Tom, moving off with Sanders in the offseason.
Yeah.
To me, and then I moved off him too. I got Devontae Smith out of him.
Yeah. What a just he just falls.
Never the answer.
No. I mean, he's just behind that Eagles line. I mean,
Jay Ajayi, like.
Yeah. Anyone could have done it.
Now he's getting $6 million a year next 3 years after this one. Fucking great. Who's the GM of the Panthers?
Oh,
that guy's got to lose his job.
Yeah, some tough trades.
Yeah, like if Bryce Young doesn't turn out to be like a bona fide stud, like that's going to be one of the worst deals ever.
Losing out DJ Moore.
I don't understand NFL trades because didn't the Dolphins get Tyreek for like a
peanuts
rounder?
Yeah,
they got Jalen Ramsey for peanuts. It was like a third rounder and like their backup tight end.
What was the Panthers package for the first overall pick last year?
It was their first, their second, I think a first next year, second next year, DJ Moore, something crazy like that.
I mean, just for Bryce Young, pretty much, and like a late pick, I think, was thrown in there.
Yeah.
What did they get for McCaffrey?
I think they got a second and a third, or second and something else.
Yeah, like 4 picks, I think.
No sense to me.
None of them were a first rounder though.
Yeah, I don't
I
understand.
guess a lot of like second rounders like pan out, like third rounders pan out in the NFL, but it's like I don't know. I feel like they're just such I don't know. Whatever.
I don't know what direction they're going in. They're going to be bad for the foreseeable. I mean, I could be wrong. Bryce Young starts playing well, they'll be all right. But as far as the rest of the roster goes, like it's not looking good.
It would be nice for them to be able to grab a stud receiver like Marvin Harrison in the draft.
He grabbed him this year.
Game. I'm looking at the numbers. He didn't have a bad game at all. 22, 31, 235 and a touchdown.
Well, what if they didn't make the deal for Young
bad game.
And they won like 4 or 5 games? They would still be in line for a QB.
Yeah, they could have had like Richardson.
Yeah. I mean,
what?
Levis.
If they just stayed where they were with their draft pick.
No, I mean like just had Andy Dalton start this year and get a draft QB next year, I'm saying.
Let me tell you something real quick. This guy, Jahmyr Gibbs, he looks real good.
Yeah, he's a beast.
What's going to happen here?
We might have to take back what we were saying last week about him being like RB7 or 8 in dynasties. After this week, he's going to be climbing, I think.
I mean, when they use him like this, he's going to.
When David Montgomery comes back, I think he might take his job. Just Montgomery might get the goal line, short yardage stuff.
I think it'll be like Mark Ingram and Alvin Kamara.
Yeah.
If Montgomery comes back.
Oh, Kamara's
awesome. Jamal Williams type guy.
Yeah,
just get the goal line vulture work.
I think that's my next cut. Jamal Williams. Unfortunately, I don't want to do it, but
you traded for him last year, right? What was that trade?
I'm looking at it right now. I got Javonte Williams and Jamal. Wow. Javonte Williams and Jamal Williams for Cordero Patterson and Derek's first.
Oh.
Who'd the first end up being?
I don't know. That first, I've gotten that first like 3 different times.
Yeah, I don't know who that first ended up being. It was probably like Charbonnet or something.
I've used that first to trade so many guys because that first was for Kirk, Tom. Also.
Oh really?
Yeah, I think you won that.
So I got it back somehow, and then like
Javonte Williams is best. Javonte Williams.
I think he's gonna be good the rest of the year.
Hopefully he's starting to pan out a little bit.
I think he's gonna be.
Yeah, and he's solid. He's nothing wrong with Javonte.
So I only had a breakout game.
Yeah, he's scoring some touchdowns now. Broncos look good.
He had 20 carries, right? 22 carries, something like that.
Yeah, he's starting to get some work now.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's gonna be great the rest of the year.
27 carries.
Yeah, and he was a bunch.
That reminds me, Woodsy texted me earlier about Derek Carr, and he wanted a 2024 too. I just say I can't do that because Derek Carr, big game, but I don't know. I'm a Derek Carr guy. What do you guys think?
Well,
your quarterbacks, you got Minshew, you got Love, and you got Ritter and Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
Is Derek Carr going to come in and really be better than any of those guys?
No, that's why I don't want to give 2024 too.
Yeah.
I said I'd give him a 2025 too. I have 3 of them.
Yeah.
But
I think I would have done that. Get that.
Those. But I don't know. I mean, Carr's going to be like 8, 15. Like he'll never be less than 15. I feel
it's just for example, he had a big week, but I feel like I would never be able to guess when his big week is coming.
Right. Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
All right. What games are we?
Browns Seahawks.
Yeah, we kind of Browns Seahawks. That was actually PJ Walker. Not bad.
Not bad. I had to start him this week. I had no other quarterback option for my Superflex, and gave me a solid 17.
I mean, that's another guy is Deshaun Watson. That's just been fucking a mess. I know we talked about him last week, but
yeah,
dude, I don't know. PJ Walker's outplaying him.
Yeah, is it a situation where they're just going to ride the hot hand? They're winning. I mean, they didn't win the game, but at least they gave him a chance,
imagine if Deshaun Watson was prime, Houston Texans Watson right now, they would be probably the best in the AFC.
Dangerous.
Yeah, they would be fucking good.
Myles Garrett,
Nick Chubb healthy.
Myles Garrett's making a case for deep-boy.
Dude, I mean, as good as Nick Chubb is, and I'm not taking anything away from him, but their backfield's still great.
Oh, I was about to say, Kareem Hunt is
and
looking good again.
Excellent.
Pierre Strong was good.
Strong was good. Yeah.
I think I might start Hunt going forward every week. He's put up 15 plus 3 weeks in a row.
Yeah, Tom, did you have him? Or did you have Kareem Hunt?
Both
serviceable. Yeah, I dropped him. I dropped him when I think for my
Kareem Hunt and Ford.
Oh yeah, Ford will be back. Pierre Strong even looked all right.
Yeah, no, Pierre Strong had 40-something yards, I think, on not that many carries. My goodness,
deep ball to Amon-Ra here. That'd be crazy. Nope, go back to Gibbs.
I mean, dude, why would you
crazy,
not?
Dude.
Why would you not?
Chapman blew the lead.
Did he?
Yeah.
What?
He's always good for that, huh?
3-1.
Always good for that, man.
Oh wait, never mind. My bad.
I was gonna say I literally just checked. It was 3-1.
I got a text from my friend, like in a group chat. Said Chapman blew the lead. It's 3-1. It's on me.
That's all right. Yeah, I mean Geno Smith. I think is he a 1-year wonder? What do we think? I think he's still good, but I don't think he'll ever replicate.
They got to try to get a younger quarterback soon, right? I mean, their window. They actually have a solid window, I think, with better quarterback play.
Yeah, I think they got 2 more years of Geno. Maybe draft one this year, sit him a year, and then see if he overtakes Geno year 3.
Their defense is young and good. Their receivers are young. I think they have a top 5 receiving core in the league. Kenneth Walker's a great running back.
Charbonnet is good too.
Charbonnet's good too.
If I want to play for a head coach, I want to play for Petey Carroll.
Yeah. Petey? That guy knows how to win.
Yeah. Dumb.
Look at the team they had last year. Nobody even considered them for the playoffs.
They were projected like 4 wins, if that.
Yeah, and they made the playoffs in the wild card. They played the 49ers good.
They're the 1 seed. They're over in the West, not in the NFC, but yeah. But yeah, I think who the Browns got next week. Browns need to win next week.
I think
Cardinals. All right, that's fine.
Cardinals. Yeah.
So they'll be 5-3, and then they got Baltimore and Pittsburgh. That's where we're gonna figure out if Cleveland's a playoff team.
The AFC North just beats up on each other, though. It's just
they'll probably split that, knowing the AFC North. So they're probably looking at 6-4. AFC's a toss-up, man.
The Lions have every time Jameson Williams on the field, they just run the ball.
I feel like he's just a big play guy. He'll make a big play game. That's about it.
2 catches for like 13 yards or something, but he's 2 catches for like 13 yards.
He caught like a 20-something yarder earlier. Here, I'll look what he's got.
Maybe that was it, or was it 1 catch for?
Yeah, like that's my point. That's the only play I've seen him make tonight. He had
2 catches for 16 yards.
Oh, maybe I was wrong. I thought he caught. Oh, you know what it was? I think it was a flag on the play.
There you go. Classic. Let's
talk about
the Bengals. Because we didn't talk about the Bengals yet, did we?
No. Well, Ken had his prediction, but Ken, you want to expand on why you got him that far?
I mean, I made this prediction 2 years ago when they started off, I believe, 1-2, and I said the Cincinnati Bengals are going to make the Super Bowl, and everyone thought I was crazy, and they ended up making it and facing the Rams, and I just think that coming off that bye week, going into San Francisco, I believe they were at San Francisco, and the way that offense looked, and T. Higgins getting more involved, Jamar Chase doing his thing, Tyler Boyd doing his thing, Joe Burrow moving around the pocket. There was plenty of times where the pocket just collapsed, and instead of just kind of falling down, he escapes and he scrambles out and makes a nice throw.
Yeah, how about that play he made to T. Higgins? And I think it was the first or second quarter. Yeah. Gets out of a sack or like 2 sacks, runs to the right and gets a first down.
Yeah, he looks like prime Joe.
He looks good.
Their defense isn't bad either.
No, they got some good pieces.
Yeah, played well. I put a future on them to win the division at plus 500 or something.
Really?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
When'd you place it?
Should be them or the Ravens.
Week 2, maybe.
I like
Tom,
that.
Is Bet365 just a Jersey thing?
No idea. I don't think so, but maybe.
Because, isn't it some people can't get on it? What's the deal with that?
Let me see.
Well, are we
It's available in Colorado, New Jersey, Ohio, Virginia, Iowa, and Kentucky.
I think with the Bengals as well, you have a team with probably the most fantasy relevant players, other than maybe the 49ers.
Them, Seahawks, Eagles. Eagles definitely up there.
Eagles, Colts.
Yeah, Chase, Higgins, Boyd, Mixon, Burrow.
Boyd he's been a big part of their offense this year.
Yeah, he's been good. I mean, you could say he's the wide receiver 2 in that offense.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd still rather have Higgins on my team.
As a Higgins owner, what are you thinking, Carney, right now?
I was very down on him to start the year. I think he should start playing better. I mean, he's obviously not a wide receiver 1. I think he'd be a solid wide receiver 2 going forward. That's what I'm hoping. He got a good amount he gets targets. I just think, what was it, the Monday night game against the Rams? I remember he dropped like 2 or 3 passes right in his hands. I was getting fucking pissed. But
yeah, that was a tough game to watch. I had previously just traded for T. Higgins too, and watching that game, I was like, oh, I made a big mistake.
I think he'll be all right rest of the year. I think he's going to get you like 12 a week, and then he's going to occasionally give you a 25-point game. Yeah. So I think you can call him a mid wide receiver 2 going forward.
He's been bad.
I can get behind that.
Horrible.
What was that?
He's been hurt.
Well, yeah, but he missed 1 game.
Well, he missed 1 game. He only played
he played half the snaps, and
he barely played.
Still,
what did he get yesterday? Like 12?
Yeah.
11. Yeah, 11.9.
How many targets did he get?
6.
I mean, that's not
bad. In the first 3 weeks, I made 1 big game, but the other 2 games, I think he had double-digit targets.
0, 29, 4, 3, didn't play, 4, then 12.
No, the game where he got 3, he got hurt in the game, really early.
The one he was just kind of coming back, but yeah, I mean,
I like the talent.
I do too. Yeah.
So is it time to be going on to the Niners? Are we worried about them?
No,
I agree.
They're still going to be fine.
No Trent Williams, no Debo. I know we talked about that earlier, but
yeah, they're fine.
I
still think Purdy's good.
Yeah, I still think he's good.
He doesn't look. I don't see like the Vikings game. Both those interceptions, I don't think they were bad interceptions. One of them was at the end of the game. He's just trying to. They have no timeouts. He's just trying to make a play down the field. They have to score a touchdown in 20 seconds.
Yeah.
So he's got to just throw it, and then I forgot the other one, but it wasn't a terrible one. And then I thought he looked like it wasn't his fault this week. I didn't think, but I thought the Bengals played well.
Yeah. Do you guys? I think the Bengals won that game, not the Niners losing it.
Right.
Bengals played well.
Yeah, and McCaffrey was banged up a little bit.
Still doing his thing. How about 17 straight games with a touchdown? That's pretty ridiculous.
Going for the record next week.
He's not running the ball well.
Who's got that record? Tomlinson?
Earl Campbell?
McCaffrey's still at 30 fantasy points.
He's unreal.
Yeah, and if you're saying it's a bad day, 30 fantasy points, I mean.
Yeah, he's crazy, dude.
No, I didn't say it's a bad day fantasy-wise at all. I mean, I'm just saying, running the ball, he doesn't,
Yeah.
Not,
what do you have, 50-something yards, 60-something yards? Wasn't anything crazy.
55 yards, but only 12 carries. I guess they were behind a little bit, so they were throwing it more. But, he's scoring every week. It doesn't matter.
Why do you throw that away, dude? Gibbs was open.
Talking about some running backs that maybe put in your lineup and play some McCaffrey being on a bye week next week. I like a guy if you picked up early on like Gus Edwards. I think he could really pay off for you.
Yeah, actually, that happened. That's me in my league. I have CMC, and I have Gus Edwards. I got him and Javonte, so I'm gonna have to decide between the two who to start.
Guy like Chuba Hubbard, I think you can plug him in.
I have Chuba Hubbard too. All 3 of those guys.
Absolutely.
But it's gonna be tough for me there. Kind of off topic. I have T-Law, CMC, and Monroe all on a bye next week, so I'm screwed.
Yeah, it's tough.
But those are some good names there.
Daryl Henderson, maybe.
Yeah, Jalen Warren.
Yeah, Freeman got the goal line carry this week, though, huh?
Did he?
I think he's got a touchdown.
They get smoked by Mayette, man.
What trying to look at some other running backs here.
My God, my running backs next week.
Some other running backs you can plug in?
Tell me, Ken. I need it.
Zach Moss?
Yeah, definitely Zach Moss. Kareem Hunt. A.J. Dillon, what do you think? Or no, he's on a bye.
Sneaky, maybe a little Charbonnet action.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Yeah. Did Walker get hurt again? Ankle or something? Or
no, I don't know. I don't think he played much.
Right?
Whoa, Woodsy sent me the car trade.
What did he send you? 2 seconds?
No, 2025 first for car. Sorry, sir.
Yeah, what?
No way.
A first, you said?
Yeah.
Nah, sorry.
Chance.
Actually, one game we kind of went over too quickly. Sammy brought it up earlier. The Falcons-Titans. Sam, you want to talk about your guy, Levis?
We haven't gotten to him yet.
Well, I wouldn't call him my guy, but yeah, it's exciting stuff. I mean, you got to think DeAndre Hopkins is sitting there like, whoa.
Where was this? Like, where was this all year?
I'm back.
Yeah.
Fuck Tannehill. You got to think that locker room is like, we don't want to see this guy take the field again. And he shouldn't.
100%.
He shouldn't, because he's the 29th best quarterback in football.
I don't want to make the comparison, but the arm talent to me looked a lot similar to Justin Herbert.
I mean, he made one throw falling back a little bit to Hopkins and
the throw.
I mean, that was like not. I mean, like, would it be crazy to say that not a lot of quarterbacks make that throw?
No, I'm with you.
No, it's not crazy.
That was crazy.
I mean, this could be a complete overreaction, but at the end of the year, we're going to look back and be like, why did Will Levis, or how many teams passed on Will Levis?
I hate all of it.
They all did.
I mean, like, are we gonna be asking that question? Like, why did these teams pass on him?
Well, I think that's I don't like that question either, Tom. But like, he was supposed to go in the first round.
He was. I agree, but I hate that question or like that comment only because it's like realistically, there's like 6 teams that would draft a quarterback.
Right.
So it's like
I didn't mean like every team. I meant like the teams.
Like, no, I know, but right, I agree. If I understand the question, but I just like for me, it's like he was never going to the, he was never going to the Chargers at 21 or 22 whenever they had a pick. Like that just, I mean, for me, it was the 3 teams that picked a quarterback. It's that those 3 missed out potentially.
But you got like Atlanta. Let me look at this draft. Yeah, the Raiders. Who the fuck is it? Tyree Wilson? What the hell has that guy done?
I don't know.
They make some. I mean, he could be good for all I know, but they make some weird picks every year. Like, let's see here. I don't want to say the Bears.
Maybe
Commander. I mean, Howell. In hindsight, Howell's looking good, so you can't really say.
Maybe the
you can't really say the
Giants?
Pats because we got Christian Gonzalez. Like the Bucks.
I mean,
that could be a team.
But Baker's fine. Like that's not their issue.
No, I know, but
I don't know.
This is all overreactions too.
Yeah, like
I'm just thinking of teams that could have taken one.
Like I think he fell in a good spot, honestly. Like,
oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, nice to see the Titans have a little bit of some firepower. I feel like the last few years, Titans have just been like hand off to Derrick Henry and throw the ball like
I mean,
many times.
What if they start going on a run now? That Thursday night game, it might not be like an exciting game to watch, but it's a good game. Titans Steelers. Titans Steelers. Yeah. I feel like that'll be an entertaining. I don't know. It's a watchable game, even if it's like
Raiders starting their drive off on the 1-yard line. Great job by the kicker there.
I can't believe the Pats lost to the fucking Raiders.
How'd he start on the 1-yard line?
He muffed the kickoff and then ran back in the end zone to grab it and then started running back out.
Jeez. Can Jimmy G lead him 99 yards? Nope.
Can Josh Jacobs lead him 99 yards? We'll see.
I need this game to end. I'm up less than a point right now. I need this game to fucking end.
This Craig Reynolds?
Yeah, this Craig Reynolds fumble is unbelievable.
Yeah, you do need this end because the problem is they're
going to run it out with him, not Gibbs.
They're not going to run out with Gibbs. Yeah.
Well, in my league, there's a kid who's right now winning by I think 0.3, and the other kid's got Jahmyr Gibbs.
Wow.
That could be one of the worst beats of all time.
This kid that I'm facing lost by 0.05 last week.
Oh god, that's brutal.
Yeah,
2 yards by the quarterback.
It's always the worst feeling.
Yeah, I lost by 0.1 earlier this year.
Worse, losing by 0.5 or losing, but you scored the second most points in the league that week.
Second most points.
Yeah, that's so annoying when that happens.
Yeah,
dude, I remember my fucking sophomore year, our league we had on the team. Stan would always shit talk me because he was 11-3, and I went like 7-7, missed the playoffs, and I led the league in points, and I was so pissed.
That's just frustrating.
That was me in our league last year, Carney. Before you joined, I was 0-6, and I was 3rd in points.
Yeah, that was ridiculous,
crazy. Well, I remember I was just so pissed because Stan would always tell me my team sucks. I'd be like, dude, I have more points than you. Like my team's better.
Yeah.
And I think I don't
my
even know
team's
what
starting
happened.
to come around. I mean, this was my first week where I scored more than like 150.
In our league?
I'm 5-3, but just
My,
like
my team's getting hot. Me and Ken, big matchup.
Big matchup. I know I got lucky. You got some bye weeks next week.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get creamed.
Does Carney get manager of the year? Right now?
He might be. Wait, how do you get manager of the year again? There's like a certain way, right?
Dude,
Wait, is that actually a thing?
it
No,
is.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
believe.
think so.
I believe
It's
it's
like-
manager of the year.
It's like if
an
you
award.
have it's the percentage of your most points to like your max points.
So if you just
So this week I probably took a hit on that one because I don't think I made my great lineup. Oh,
No,
well,
I'm
you
just
know who's
saying,
gonna
what
fucking get it?
team's
Derek's gonna fucking get it, dude, because he has no one on his bench. He's starting the same guys. So he's obviously gonna have his best lineup in every week.
Yeah, right. That's an interesting strategy, like the way he plays, because he's obviously so knowledgeable, but he's literally one injury away from being terrible.
One what?
Injury away. Like if one guy on his team gets hurt, he's nobody.
Oh,
His
yeah.
bench is fucking horrible.
It's like
There's some names out there.
On his bench?
Yeah.
Hold on, I got his team right
I
here.
got it right here.
You got Leonard Fournette, of course.
Yeah.
Just
Josh
signed.
Dobbs, Michael Carter, Ronnie Rivers, Tyler Boyd, Isaiah Hodgins, Logan Thomas, Mike
Hell is
Gesicki.
Ronnie Rivers?
No, he actually.
Oh, of course, he's got Trey McBride though.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Well, he's always.
Tyler
he's
Boyd and Trey McBride are
he has
solid.
a ton of tight
Chigo
ends. He has
Okonkwo.
Okonkwo. Yeah, like he's good, but like.
Dude, why the fuck does he have 6 tight ends?
I don't know. Tight end premium, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Um,
It's just one of the, like if Waddle or Brown gets hurt, it's just
Logan Thomas having a good year though.
Yeah, he is.
yeah, he did great. Yeah,
Yeah, Ken, next week. Oh, I'm gonna cream, dude. No ETN, no Amon Ra, no Jordan. Oh no, Jordan Love is playing. What the fuck?
I got
Right, no
Justin
ETN
Fields.
or Amon Ra.
I think I'll have Fields back.
I
Oh, I'm gonna get
I got lucky
fucking
with Turk getting
creamed.
hurt next
And
week.
we're badging.
Yeah, no more bad. Did you hear that take by, I think it was Chris Collinsworth, said that Justin Fields needs to learn from Tyson Bagent?
Learn what?
Yeah,
He
what?
said he needs to learn how to play the quarterback position from Tyson Bagent.
It's kind of
I mean,
racist,
yeah.
honestly. Like, honestly,
Imagine
like,
starting again next week.
That's just one of the worst
Is he?
takes I've ever heard.
can you hear that?
Oh, is it confirmed or?
Yeah, a
Well,
couple hours ago I saw.
well, either way, I got Deshaun or PJ Walker. So
I mean, my 2 best players are out. That's gonna be tough.
What do you think? Where's Fields at? Like, what would you take for Fields right now to get him off your team?
it's a good question. I
Probably your first, right?
definitely would at least need a first. My quarterback situation right now is not the best. I mean, I do have at least 2 starting quarterbacks, which puts me in a position I could probably take a pick and a little bit more. But I don't know. It's a good question. I think he is going to be a starting quarterback next year. I just don't think it's going to be in Chicago. I think someone else is going to take him
New
and
England.
try to kind of turn him around.
How about him getting traded to Minnesota tomorrow?
I mean,
can't see him
How crazy
trading.
would that be?
that'd be
That'd
nuts.
be nuts. In
I mean, this is the
division.
year to do it with you get
Right.
Yeah.
one of the best 3 quarterbacks in the draft,
Right.
and then
Right before you got to pay him
another
too.
guy.
I mean, I think he's shown enough to prove that he's better than a lot of quarterbacks starting in the league right now.
I got another guy. What about
Texas Rangers win
what
game
about
3.
Trey
Sorry.
Lance to-
What'd you say?
What about Trey Lance to Minnesota?
Texas Rangers win game 3.
Sorry.
Trey Lance, that's an interesting one. That's an interesting one.
What about that? I mean, there's
No,
no
he's our
way.
future, man. I don't want him gone.
I feel like does Jerry Jones hate Dak Prescott?
He is racist, so
He loves Zeke. Probably loves CeeDee Lamb.
Love CeeDee Lamb.
I mean, I can't imagine he doesn't like Dak Prescott. He's been our quarterback for 9 years.
I feel like the other day, I don't know, not the other day, but I feel like I heard something about how he didn't shit on him, but he said some like backhanded compliment about Dak Prescott. It was just like a weird thing to say about your franchise quarterback from the owner.
He
I don't know. I'd have to
weird
find it.
comments.
But back on the Fields thing, what do you think I could get for Daniel Jones?
In our league,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'll tell you what I'd give for him.
Oh God, here we go. No, wait, tell me.
Are you giving a second plus for him?
I'd give him a second and a third.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I
Start.
remember
I'd
John.
rather have the 10th overall pick than Daniel
Fuck
Jones.
He sucks, dude.
Tom, you want to give me a 2?
I'd consider.
I remember, John, you and I were talking about...
If he's starting next week, we'll talk.
Give me your 2.
If he's starting next week, we'll talk about that.
All right.
So I need to know.
For the content, let's get a deal done. Huh?
Yeah, you want to get a deal done on air?
No, I'll do a deal for T. Higgins.
Okay, the bank's always open. What are you thinking?
Right. I don't know. What are you thinking?
What
would you need?
I'm thinking Trevor Lawrence and Garrett Wilson.
Deal.
Sure. No, what would I give up for him?
They're probably the only 2 players on my team that I will not touch ever.
And Herbert.
Yeah, but I don't know. I got a soft spot in my heart for Lawrence, to being honest.
I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I'd have to look, Tom.
I'll give you Pierce.
Yeah.
Dameon Pierce. Jesus.
So bad.
I don't really want Pierce.
My running backs are horrible. I'm the worst running backs in the league.
Dude, I don't even give a shit about running back. I have a bunch of guys on my team for running backs that are just way overperforming.
They don't matter, dude.
Like Hunt, Chuba Hubbard's been all right. A.J. Dillon's starting to wake up. Brian Robinson, Algier. I can rotate one of those guys in once a week. It's my RB2. I'm fine with that.
My week this week was exactly how it should play out. I mean, me and you can have the best receivers in the league by, I think, a wide margin.
But you don't have the best receiver in the league. You don't got Puka.
Sure, John. but I mean, Amari Cooper is my wide receiver 5.
Fuck.
What? Oh,
Reynolds.
Why are you saying
what?
fuck?
Who's my 5? I think it's Gabe.
Fucking Reynolds. He needs to fumble again.
Yeah, like your Chase and Jefferson is obviously, but like Olave this year hasn't been great.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about him.
Ayuk's been good.
Ayuk's solid. And I think it's Gabe, right?
Yeah.
Was that Reynolds right there, Sam?
But like,
yeah,
Pittman has been phenomenal this year.
Well, Tucker.
For me.
Pittman's great. Yeah, Pittman's good. Receiver.
Marquise Brown sitting on my
How about Quentin
bench.
Johnson getting some...
You started Marquise Brown.
On my other league.
Oh.
Yeah, Quentin Johnson's on the up, I think. Did a good game last night.
He's wide receiver 2 now, right?
Well, Palmer kind of got banged up, but like, no.
Did he come back in? I thought he was out.
He came back in like a couple plays.
Oh, yeah. I can't say I really watched much of that game last night.
No, I mean, he played 70% of the snaps, 6 targets, 5 catches, 50 yards. I mean, he looked good last night. I mean, playing the Bears, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. There you go, Sammy.
Craig Reynolds needs to fumble again on the fucking goal line.
He needs another one.
Give me an Amon-Ra touchdown.
No, give me a Craig Reynolds fumble.
Give me Jahmyr Gibbs.
So, there's still 2-3 games we haven't touched upon. Do we want to talk about the Chiefs just laying an egg against the Broncos? What the hell was that?
What's up with Mahomes, man? What's going on?
He had the flu, I guess.
Yeah, apparently. So
I'm not worried about the Chiefs. They're gonna be all right.
No,
I still think they're the best team in the AFC.
This happens every year.
What other games should we talk about?
Yeah.
Craig Reynolds, baby. Ravens, Cardinals could give a fuck.
Yeah.
Cardinals blow.
Whatever. And
Craig Reynolds touchdown coming back.
The Ravens are good, but
yeah, the Ravens are. I don't know. I don't see the Ravens being a real contender though. I feel like the same.
See, I feel the same way about the Jags. I think the Ravens are a contender, but the Jags aren't. I don't know why.
Fair. No, I don't think the Jags are Super Bowl contenders. I was saying I think they could be a 1 seed though.
They could. Sneaky.
Like I don't think they.
Because the division they play in is arguably the worst in the league.
Yeah, that and the NFC South.
H2O, baby.
Reminds me, I gotta get some H2O.
How's that pad been?
What? My room? Oh, it's money, dude. So much room for activity.
John, you hydrating too? Take a sip of that water for me. Let me hear an afterwards.
It's getting pretty weird now. Yeah, I gotta
you want to talk about some potential waiver wire pickups?
Yeah. I mean, this is kind of a tricky one because I have guys I want that I don't want you guys to know about personally.
Oh, I haven't even like I just always have redraft ones written down, so like they're all taken in early.
Oh, that's fair.
I know
who am I?
a guy like Kyler Murray, a lot of redraft leagues.
Yeah, I mean
I think there's a chance he starts this weekend. If you're in need of a quarterback, I think he could be.
I saw it's not Dobbs.
Yeah, right.
It's either Murray or whoever else they're. I forget who it is.
And a guy like Will Levis as well. Pick up the redraft leagues.
Oh yeah, I think you got Adam.
Especially if you're in a 2-quarterback league.
Yeah.
Who'd we say already?
Kyler Murray and Will Levis.
Yeah. I'm going to try and think of some position guys for a post tomorrow. Let me look at Sleeper, who's trending right now. What did I just do?
No, I know Chuba Hubbard's available in a lot of leagues.
Trey McBride's
available in a bunch of leagues.
Yep.
Even guys like Jackson Smith and Jigba, Jahan Dotson, they're available in
Leonard Fournette. He's getting rostered in a lot of leagues.
Douglas.
Pop Douglas, yeah.
Not a lot of. It's actually. I'm looking at the trending players. Not a lot of names really jumping out to me this week.
Me neither.
I mean, I'll be interested to see if there's any trades tomorrow that like shake this up.
I think Hollywood Brown's gonna get dealt. That's my my prediction. Cool. I think he's gonna be dealt. I think he's gonna be a Cowboy. He needs to be a Cowboy.
Oh. Come on over.
That's my prediction.
Come on down, Arlington.
I think Hollywood Brown's gonna be a Cowboy tomorrow at 2:12 p.m.
What do you think he commands? Like a second rounder? Third rounder?
Probably third.
What did the Ravens get back for him? They didn't get a first, right?
I think they did.
Did they? Gotta look that up.
It was on draft night, I'm pretty sure.
Marquise Brown and pick 100 for 23, where they took Zay Flowers.
Mm-hmm.
No, not Zay Flowers. That was last year.
That was the year before. That was Kyle Hamilton.
Okay. What's that, Sam?
It's my 2011 10U postseason All-Star trophy. It's my most prized possession.
Yeah.
I'll keep it next to me at all times.
You want to talk about Little League? 4 straight chips, 9 through 12.
Yeah, right.
Really?
Dominant. Swear to God.
Yeah, right.
Get real.
Never won anything in Little League.
You don't remember you ever hear about the 2008 Milford International White Sox?
What were you, 8 years old?
7.
Yeah, welcome to the fucking show.
John, do you
think you're the most... You hear about the...
What's up, Tom?
I was going to say, do you think you're the most decorated Little League player in Massachusetts?
In Massachusetts?
Yeah, I mean... was it possible to win more than 4 Little League championships?
Well, you got to think about it. I'm probably up there with Mike Yastrzemski.
Sure.
Who else is good
for
me?
Okay.
We don't talk about the bat. Talk about the Silver CF4.
Yeah, that bat was great.
Yep.
I was an XL1 guy.
So was I.
Were you?
The yellow one or the
yellow one?
Yeah, yellow.
Yeah, I got comparisons to Jeff Bagwell, another Massachusetts guy.
That's a Connecticut guy right there.
No, it says Mass on here. He's from Boston.
University of Hartford.
I don't know. I looked at MLB players by state, and it says Boston, Mass.
He did.
Oh, I thought he went to Xavier in Connecticut.
Is that a private school?
He was born in Mass.
Yeah.
Why are these all guys from the
University of Hartford? Shout out to
this list is from like 2004.
He got cut from Xavier for 3 straight. He only made it his senior year. Bagwell.
And he juiced.
That's why you don't give up.
Yeah, they compare me to let's see, who do we got? I don't know who any of these guys are. What's a name that's gonna pop out here? Nah, fuck it, whatever. No, I'd say I'm up there. Just kidding.
All right. What do we say, boys? Good one. Good episode, I think.
I think that was better than last week. Not gonna lie.
Okay, talk shop.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully we're gonna get some.
One parting thought here. Hunter Renfroe get traded tomorrow?
Yeah. Do we all want to give like a hot take? Oh, we can go over our locks.
Oh my God. Jimmy G. Sorry. What do you say? Go over our locks?
We didn't go over our locks.
All right. I mean, I got.
I don't even remember them.
Not much for me to go over with mine.
Breece Hall, I was right on. Zay Flowers and Waller, nothing.
Woodsy said he's interested in that 2025 too.
For
Carr?
I mean, you have 3 of them. Might as well.
Yeah, that's why I'd be like, he's probably gonna ask for 2, which I don't think I would do that. But
Hawkins had a good week last week. Puka and Pollard, kind of nothing, right?
they definitely weren't top 12.
Ayuk had a good week, like a decent, solid, right? Like 16.
Yeah, if you have him in your lineup, you're happy about it. But I don't know if he finished top 12.
Yeah, I don't either.
Here, you want me to find out?
Yeah. Isaiah Pacheco didn't perform, and the Chiefs didn't perform a way that we all thought he would. And then Dalton Schultz, I mean, I don't know why I picked Dalton Schultz for a lock of anything. So, but
yeah, the only one I got right was Laporta.
Gibbs.
Yeah, he's having a decent night.
Gibbs is up to.
What do we say here? Receiver? We're saying Ayuk?
Yeah.
Yeah, did he finish top 12? I think he's like 15.
No, didn't. No, that can't be right, dude. Jameson Crowder at 11?
Yeah.
Really? All right, you guys want to take a stab? Guess the top 12?
I got it up here.
CeeDee Lamb.
I see it.
AJ Brown.
Number 3?
Not in any order.
Who'd you say? Devontae?
Yeah.
Number 10.
DeAndre Hopkins.
2.
Jahan Dotson.
7.
Tyreek.
4.
Waddle.
Tied for 4. Waddle 6. You're missing someone who tied for 4th, 8th, 9th. I gave you Crowder, and 12th.
How many did Crowder have? How many points?
It doesn't say on here.
I already saw it, so I'm going to stay out of this one.
Amon-Ra?
No, actually, this was before the game was played, so let me see how many points he compared. Let me see here. Amon-Ra.
Rashid Shaheed?
Parham?
Amon-Ra would not make it. Who'd you say?
Parham?
Rashid Shaheed.
Parham? Who's Parham?
He's a tight end.
Tight end.
Oh, tight end on the Chargers.
But Shaheed's in there, right?
Shaheed's 8.
Brandon Cooks?
Nope. You're missing tied for 4, 10, 9, and 12. Tied for 4 is a big one.
Addison?
Nope. Ken, you should know this one.
Oh, Jamar Chase.
Yeah.
Chase. Yeah.
Then 10. Actually, Ken, you could know 9 too.
Gabe the Babe?
Yep. And 12 was on my bench this week.
John just giving all the hints. Giving all the hints out.
I don't know.
Wait, who's on your
Who's on your bench?
Don't tell me. Don't say it. Don't say it.
Actually, in my bench for 2 leagues.
I don't know.
He's usually a start. I don't know why I didn't start him this week.
Tyler Lockett.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's top 12 there. But Addison was 13, Sam. Then Diggs was 20. He had a good game. Diggs had like 16.
Where's Brandon Cooks at?
Ayuk was 21. That's why I like
Cooks was like 14.
Cooks was at 28.
Oh, fuck, never mind.
I mean, that's still a good game from a receiver. Like 12 points from T's, 36. But
Gibbs, man, 29.9 points tonight.
Hot take. I think Devontae Adams could be dealt tomorrow.
I just saw a tweet from RG3 saying, like, get him out of there.
Yeah, get him out. He's got 7 targets. He's been wide open probably 4 or 5 times, like deep, with no one around.
Outside of that drop, like, yeah.
Yeah.
He could have like 3 touchdowns tonight.
Do we all want to give a hot take for trade deadline tomorrow? Wrap this up?
Sure.
I'm going to go Vikings don't trade for a quarterback.
Don't trade for a quarterback?
Nope.
I got to look at the teams real quick. I think can make a move.
I think I'm going to stick with mine. Hollywood Brown is going to be a Dallas Cowboy tomorrow. I think that's going to be mine.
I think I got to find the team for Jerry Jeudy. Actually, I don't know. Do you think the Browns, Jerry Jeudy? Probably not.
Maybe. I mean, why not?
I mean, Elijah Moore's been all right. What if deal break? I mean, I don't think this will happen because his contract is huge. Probably will happen in the offseason. Kyler Murray. You think he's going to get dealt at some point?
I don't know.
I don't think it'll be mid-season.
I don't know. It's a good one. Because they're not getting Caleb Williams. So
they're the number 1 pick right now.
You're right.
So I think he can get traded in the offseason. I don't know what he would command. Like a 2?
I think a 1.
It's just the thing, his contract's so big.
Yeah, but he's top 10 quarterback when he's healthy. Like he plays like a top 10 quarterback.
If I'm the Pats, I'm giving up my 2. A 2 and something else. I'm not giving up a top 5 pick. But
no.
You trade for Kyler in the offseason, you get Brock Bowers at 5. The offense is way better.
Patriots defense already is solid, and they need some pieces on offense. They can't keep watching this 3 and out.
I already know fucking Bill Belichick is going to have like the 4th pick. Offensive lineman from fucking whatever school.
D2 school.
I mean, apparently some good O-line in the top, but like, I know we need it, but I'm going to be upset if we take an O-lineman.
Yeah.
Unless we got like a QB round 2 or someone good.
That was like the Giants drafted, like, I think Evan Neal 4th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was just like, I remember where I was, and I was like, that just isn't exciting at all.
Well, they took Thibodeau and Neal, both top 10. Like, neither of them are really panning out.
Sam, what's your hot take for deadline?
I think Jerry Jones drops dead.
Wow.
That's my hot take.
Too much stress.
Sam, what would you need for Javonte Williams?
I don't even know, man.
Some trade talk here.
Maybe a first rounder?
No, I'm not doing. I don't have one, but
I don't even think I'd want one. I don't know.
I know I said it last week, but I really want to make some deals this week.
So, all right, can I just talk really quick? Just get something off my chest here.
No,
go for it. Where's yours?
When I hate this idea of like a trade block type of thing, where it's like Derek does it a lot. Like, you'll say like, oh, like, I want to make a deal, so just offer stuff because
what's the thing that's
sorry, you go. You start just offering people.
Well, I usually text around and ask about guys or actually have interest in guys. That's more of like the guys like fucking like Pino, Scotty.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not texting them. Like,
yeah, you know what I mean?
Of course not. But I'm just saying, like, Derek could be like, my whole team's open for trading. So it's like, offer, like, if you want them gone, try to get them gone.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Like, I understand like why Stan's doing it.
Oh, well, no, I'm not saying that. But, well, actually, I am. Like, if like, yeah, like Stan's like, all right, I don't want Judy anymore. Let's say, right?
Yeah.
Then offer somebody something for Judy. I don't know. That's just my opinion.
What is Stan gonna do?
I don't know. It seems bad.
He doesn't have his first. Oh, you got your first though, Sam.
Yeah, which isn't gonna be super high.
I'm thinking. Yeah, it kind of sucks that Derek's dad's one's gonna be 112. So I don't know if I'm gonna get my QB next year.
No, Pitsky's 112 right now, right?
Let me look.
Yeah, I think he is.
I have to look at my phone. It's not on the website.
Yeah.
All right, what do we say, boys?
Yeah.
All tonight?
Yeah, good episode, fellas.
Chalk it up.
All right.
Yo, Ken, actually, so I'm in a podcasting class right now, and I'm interviewing someone tomorrow, but I got to do it again in a few weeks. Do you have classes at 11 a.m. on Tuesdays and Thursdays?
Yeah.
You bitch.
You have to do it in person?
Oh. So I'm not supposed to interview people on the baseball team, but I think I can if I don't talk baseball.
Yeah.
So I was thinking I'd have you on and we talk fantasy. It's like a 15-minute thing.
Do we do it at a different time or have to be 11?
That'd be at 11 in a few weeks.
Does that have to be in person?
No, I'll figure it out.
All right, who wants to give the word of the day?
I did it last week, so someone else.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Autonomy.
Yes.
Give us that one. Give us that.
I believe it means, self-governing. Been hearing it a lot in class we're talking about leadership. So
Nice.
The right or condition of self-government. A self-governing country or region. Freedom from external control or influence, independence.
So I say tomorrow we all have to use that in a sentence, just like in public.
We all what?
Report back how we used it.
Now, Ken, final question. Who would you say is the most autonomous player in the league right now?
Aaron Rodgers.
Ayahuasca.
I was going to say
just does whatever he wants.
Okay, nice. All right.
Well, that'll do it for us at Pigskin Pros Fantasy. Hope you guys like the content. Feel free to DM us any trade questions, line of advice. You guys got anything?
No.
Over and out.
All right. We'll see you guys next time.
Thank you.